Dragi gledalci, dobrodošli u još jednu epizodu emisije Diplomata. Moj današnji sagovornik je ambasador Republike Koreje u Srbiji, njegova ekscelencija Hjong Te Kim. Your Excellency, thank you for taking the time off your day to speak with us and join us on our show.
Thank you very much.
Now, to start this conversation, could you share with us viewers some details about your diplomatic career before becoming ambassador of Korea to Serbia?
Yes, certainly. I joined the Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs in 1991, which means I've spent now more than 3 decades in the diplomatic service. Over the years, my career has taken me to many parts of the world. I've served in China, India, Indonesia, Germany, Australia.
Quite a diplomatic journey.
And Ukraine. In addition to various roles at my headquarters in Seoul. Each assignment has taught me something new. When you serve in countries with different histories, cultures, and strategic priorities, you come to understand how essential it is to build common ground through mutual respect, patience, and creative problem solving. Those experiences have shaped not only my professional approach, but also my personal outlook on diplomacy. With that background, arriving in Serbia felt surprisingly familiar. I immediately sensed a country full of energy, creativity, and a strong pride in its identity. These qualities make Serbia an inspiring space to deepen partnerships and to strengthen the people-to-people ties that are at the heart of lasting international cooperation.
Now, being an ambassador today in modern times is certainly a different task than it was many decades ago. In your opinion, what does it mean to be an ambassador in 2025?
Yes, that's a great question. Being an ambassador in 2025 is very different from what the role used to be. Today, diplomacy is more directly connected to people's daily lives, national competitiveness, and even the future of entire industries. One of the biggest changes is the rise of economic and technology diplomacy. With rapid advances in AI, big data, cybersecurity, and digital transformation, technology has become a core driver of national power. So, as a result, ambassadors now work increasingly on issues like supply chain diversification, investment promotion, and technology partnerships. In 2025, we are expected not only to support our company's activities overseas, but also to connect business and institutions and to help identify concrete projects in areas like technology, innovation, and economic security. Another major part of the job today is cultural and people-to-people engagement. Ambassadors are on the front line of public diplomacy, using culture strategically to communicate with local audiences and to build support, long-term understanding between our peoples. So I'd say that in 2025, an ambassador must wear many hats. Diplomat, economic strategist, technology trend observer, communicator, and bridge builder.
So an ambassador must be a jack of all trades. Yes,
Yes.
of course. How do you assess the current level of political dialogue that exists between Serbia and Korea right now?
I'd say the political dialogue between Korea and Serbia is very healthy and has been steadily gaining momentum. Although our two countries are geographically distant, we built a relationship based on genuine trust, openness, and mutual understanding. Since the establishment of diplomatic relationship in 1989, we've continued to strengthen ties across the political, economic, and the cultural spheres. In recent years especially, high-level exchanges have become more frequent and more productive. For example, we had a Prime Minister's meeting in 2022, followed by presidential-level meetings on the margins of UN and the Davos Forum in 2023. On the parliamentary and special envoy level, Korea's deputy speaker of the National Assembly and a presidential envoy also visited Serbia. From the Serbian side, the Minister of the Domestic and Foreign Trade visited Korea last September, adding strong momentum to our bilateral engagement. And that visit was meaningful because it led to the announcement of the launch of negotiations for the Korea-Serbia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, which is a SEPA, a step that lays the institutional groundwork for deeper and more practical economic cooperation.
It's good to hear, yes, that this bilateral engagement exists
Yes.
on such a level, yes.
So all of these high-level exchanges are not just symbolic. They are translating into concrete cooperation projects in areas like digital transformation, trade, and innovation. This shows that the dialogue between our two countries is sincere and results-oriented. Both sides want real progress, not just good headlines. So looking ahead, I believe continued exchanges, including, we hope, future reciprocal visits by our leaders, will help elevate the relationship to an even higher level. With this strong foundation, there is tremendous potential for Korea and Serbia to expand and deepen cooperation across many fields in the years to come.
Now, another maybe good example of this cooperation between the two countries was back in June this year when the Korean embassy donated 28 official vehicles to Serbia's Ministry of Internal and Foreign Trade, a gesture you described as a product of strong bilateral cooperation. 5 months on, what further steps are being considered to deepen Korea-Serbia economic ties in a way that serves everyday citizens, as this initiative did?
Yes. As you mentioned, that donation last June was indeed a meaningful moment for us. It was more than simply providing 28 vehicles to the Ministry of Internal and Foreign Trade. It was a tangible demonstration of Korea's commitment to supporting Serbia's economic development. Minister Lazarevic also emphasized that these vehicles will enhance the ministry's ability to regulate the domestic market and curb illegal economic activities, so ultimately delivering real benefits to ordinary citizens. Looking ahead, we want our cooperation to be something as you say, as you said, people can genuinely feel in their daily lives. One important area is digital governance. Since 2016, we have been operating the Korea-Serbia Information Access Center, known as SKIP Center in Belgrade, offering ICT seminars, capacity building programs, and technology exchanges. Over the past 9 years, the SKIP Center has provided digital access training to 120,000 Serbian public officials and citizens across 520 courses, helping Serbia enhance its e-government services and strengthen its digital capabilities. A second example is our knowledge sharing program. Korea is currently working closely with Serbia on developing both the technologies and regulatory frameworks needed for autonomous vehicles. The goal is to successfully demonstrate autonomous driving at the 2027 Specialized Expo in Belgrade, an ambitious initiative we are pursuing in close partnership with the Serbian government. So whether through material support, technical cooperation, or knowledge sharing, our objective is consistent: to work with Serbia in ways that improve quality of life today, while opening new opportunities for generations to come.
That's great to hear. It's certainly a concrete way of collaboration that's felt amongst even regular people as well. Now, to move on maybe to foreign policy, what is the position of Korea on Serbia's EU accession process, and how does this process affect the cooperation that you have with Serbia?
Of course, Korea fully respects and supports Serbia's efforts to join the European Union. We believe Serbia's progress on that path is good not only for Serbia itself, but also for the entire region's stability and prosperity. And from Korea's point of view, this process actually complements our cooperation with Serbia. As Serbia aligns more closely with EU standards and regulations, it becomes even easier for Korean companies to invest and collaborate. Since we already have strong economic ties with the EU. So, in a way, Serbia's EU path and Korea-Serbia cooperation move in the same direction toward openness, innovation, and shared growth.
So it's a complementary cooperation. And could you also tell us, how do you personally rate the current economic cooperation with Serbia, and what sectors show the most promise for Korean investments inside of Serbia?
Yes, economic cooperation between Korea and Serbia has been expanding very clearly in recent years. Our bilateral trade remains about the range of $400 million annually, and there is plenty of room for growth. Korean investment is also rising, with cumulative FDI reaching $26 million as of 2023, reflecting a growing interest in Serbia as an emerging market. We already have some strong success stories. Hyundai Engineering was selected last year as the contractor for a 1.2 gigawatt solar power project, one of the largest of its kind. Korean manufacturers such as Yura, Serbia's 7th largest exporting company, last year have also rooted themselves in Serbia, showing that Korean companies can thrive here. A major turning point was the announcement of Korea-Serbia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, again SEPA, negotiations last September. Once concluded, SEPA will not only strengthen the trade framework, but also create important momentum for further Korean investment. Beyond the automotive component sector, where cooperation is already strong, we see significant potential in digital government, smart cities, renewable energy, and advanced agricultural technologies such as smart farming. Overall, our economic cooperation is building a solid foundation for future expansion. With SEPA as a catalyst, I believe we can broaden collaboration into many high-value sectors that benefit both economies.
Of course, it's good to hear that despite the distance, the economies are still very intertwined, but with more room to grow, as you said, of course. Now at the Creative Bridge Korean-Serbia event, you have highlighted Serbia as a rising digital power in Europe, as you also mentioned in your previous answers. Which specific areas within IT and also the gaming industry as well do you see as most promising for Korean-Serbian collaborations? And how does the embassy plan to support these partnerships going forward?
Serbia is quickly emerging as a digital hotspot in Europe, especially in gaming, software development, and creative tech. The level of talent here is truly impressive. Serbian developers, designers, and engineers already have a strong global reputation. Korea, meanwhile, has deep strength in digital contents, esports, and AI-driven technologies. So when we hosted the Creative Bridge, Korea and Serbia in September, it was a great opportunity to see how, again, complementary our two ecosystems really are. Serbian creativity and technical skill were highly appreciated by the Korean side, and the event even led to concrete outcomes, including MOUs between companies from both countries, as well as partnerships signed by the Busan IT agency and Serbian IT and gaming associations. For us, Creative Bridge was not just the first step. The embassy is now working to ensure the MOUs lead to real collaboration, not just the documents. We are supporting follow-up communication between companies and creating more opportunities for Korean and Serbian IT firms, universities, and startups to cooperate. Looking ahead, I believe IT and gaming can become a major new pillar of Korea-Serbia cooperation, powered by young, innovative minds in both countries, and bringing together Serbia's creative talent with Korea's advanced digital expertise.
Yes, it's good to hear that Serbia can be in the forefront with Korea in these fields of IT and technology as well. Another famous export of Korea is culture, of course. Are there any efforts being made in promoting Korean culture and language in Serbia amongst its people and youth as well?
Yes. We've seen a remarkable rise in interest in Korean language and culture among Serbian youth, from K-pop and films to traditional arts and the Korean language itself. To support this enthusiasm, the Korean government and our embassy run a wide range of programs. At the government level, Korea offers opportunities through the King Sejong Institute, the Overseas Korean Language Teacher Dispatch Program, and scholarships such as the Global Korea Scholarship, which allow Serbian students to study in Korea and deepen their Korean language skills. The embassy also organizes many cultural events throughout the year. Traditional music performances, K-pop festivals, film screenings, and Korean speech contest. We also support our digital supporters called Friends of Korea in Serbia, which is a group of young volunteers who create online contents introducing Korean language and culture to Serbian people.
So they're also doing a bit of a job of an ambassador as well.
Yes, a Korean, like as a Korean diplomat.
Yes.
Beyond these official programs, what's truly inspiring is how Serbian youth have built their own communities and around Korean culture, from K-pop dance clubs to regular K-pop parties in Belgrade and other cities. These youth-led spaces show how natural and vibrant the cultural exchange has been. Encouraged by this passion, the embassy will continue to expand cultural programs next year, bringing even more opportunities for young Serbians to learn Korea, experience Korean culture, and build lasting Korea-Serbia connections.
And how do you see the role of these tools in spaces such as K-pop and Korean dramas in shaping Serbia's perception of Korea?
K-pop and Korean cinema play a remarkable role in shaping how people in Serbia perceive Korea. They project an image of a modern, creative, and dynamic country. And that impression is very powerful. According to a recent global survey on the Korean wave, K-pop has been chosen for 8 consecutive years as the #1 cultural element global people associate with Korea.
Yes.
Korean cinema has also made a substantial impact. Films such as Bong Joon-ho's Parasite, broadcast several times on Serbia's public broadcaster RTS, have significantly increased local awareness and curiosity about Korea and Korean culture. Many Serbians are also familiar with Squid Game. Recently, and recently K-pop Demon Hunters and other Korean productions. Even live concert films featuring artists such as BTS and Blackpink have been screened in Serbian theaters, which reflects genuine demand, especially among young audiences. All of these transforms initial interest to a deeper curiosity about our history, language, and society. So K-pop and Korean cinema act as emotional and cultural bridges, opening the door not only to tourism and education, but also to wider economic and business cooperation. They do more than entertain. They build familiarity and understanding and a sense of closeness between our two peoples.
Absolutely. For the last question, I would like to know, how do you see the future of Serbian and Korean relations?
Yes. I'm very optimistic about the future of Korea-Serbia relations. Our cooperation in the economy, technology, and culture continues to grow, but what really gives our partnership strength is the emotional closeness between our peoples. Even though our countries are far apart geographically, Serbians and Koreans share a surprising number of values. A strong sense of community, warmth toward others, and a deep appreciation for human relations. This natural affinity is, I believe, one of the most important foundations for our cooperation. Looking ahead, the SEPA and the growing presence of Korean companies will further expand our trade and open up new opportunities, especially in digital transformation and other practical fields. Culture is already a powerful bridge between us. The warm interest Serbian people have in Korean culture and the vibrant interactions that follow will keep strengthening our relationship in a human and sustainable way. In the end, our future will be built on solid economic and technological ties supported by cultural connection and mutual trust. I'm confident that Korea and Serbia will continue to grow not only as practical partners, but also as true friends. Braća,
Braća, yes.
Yeah, as Serbians like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, once again for the hopeful and ambitious message, but also for taking the time off your day to speak with us.
Thank you very much.
A našim dragim gledaocima hvala na pažnji. Moj današnji sagovornik bio je ambasador Republike Koreje u Srbiji, njegova ekscelencija Hjong Te Kim. Ostanite uz nas jer dalje idu diplomatske vesti i diplomatski događaji.
U kom pravcu danas ide svet, kako će se završiti aktuelni konflikti i šta nas čeka u 2026. godini, bile su samo neke od tema 14. konferencije Svet u 2026. koja se održala u Privrednoj komori Srbije. Prisustvovali su joj članovi vlade Srbije, predstavnici političkog, diplomatskog, civilnog i biznis sektora, kompanija i medija. Odlazeća 2025. je bila godina puna izazova, ali i konkretnih rezultata u mnogim oblastima, rečeno je na konferenciji.
Uprkos svim problemima uspeli smo da ubrzamo pojedine reforme. Osnažimo saradnju sa privredom i postavimo osnove za stabilni ekonomski rast. Pokazali smo da Srbija ume da reaguje brzo, odgovorno i promišljeno, da ne povlači se pred pritiscima, već da traži rešenja, da gradi partnerstva i da jača institucije. Za razliku od 2025. godine, koju danas možemo smatrati godinom pripreme, 2026. će gotovo izvesno biti godina rešenja.
Dakle, jako je teško u današnjem svetu, danas možda i teže nego pre 10 godina, predviđati okolnosti i predviđati šta će se dogoditi, ali mislimo da je jako važno da se svakog decembra sastanemo, da donosioci odluka na čelu vlade o tome govore, da predstavnici ambasada o tome govore, da neke od najvećih kompanija koje posluju u Srbiji o tome govore, da udruženja poslovna poput privrednika, poput ekonomskog instituta u tome učestvuju i da nekako jedni druge čujemo, jer vrlo često ti delovi društva se ne čuju najbolje.
Čini mi se da godina u koju ulazimo kreira neka nova pravila na koja možda i ne možemo toliko da utičemo i teško je, rekao je Robert, predvideti. Ali ajde da vidimo šta možemo da uradimo, da razgovaramo, da vidimo šta možemo kod kuće da uradimo da bude bolje, da zakone učinimo boljim, da što bolje iskoristimo neke potpisane sporazume sa zemljama o slobodnoj trgovini, da više izvozimo.
Kada je u pitanju situacija u Srbiji, naša zemlja i Sjedinjene Američke Države dele želju da zajedno izgrade bolju budućnost, rekao je Aleksandro Titolo, šef misije Sjedinjenih Američkih Država u Srbiji.
Ta budućnost mora se zasnivati na miru i stabilnosti u regionu. U ovom presudnom trenutku ne možemo sebi dozvoliti da gledamo unazad ili da nas ranije neslaganja spreče da idemo dalje. Srbija ima potencijal da bude pokretač regionalne stabilnosti i ekonomskog rasta. Mi prepoznajemo taj potencijal i želimo da iskoristimo ovaj trenutak da proširimo naše partnerstvo.
Na prvom panelu usklađivanje rada i roditeljstva, od porodične odgovornosti do poslovne i društvene prednosti, svoje stavove iznele su Šarlota Samelin, ambasadorka Švedske u Srbiji, Jelena Žarić-Kovačević, ministarka za brigu o porodici i demografiju, Violeta Jovanović, izvršna direktorka Naleda, Sanja Ivanić, generalna direktorka CCA France Srbija i Aleksandra Voštinić, menadžerka za ljudske resurse u SDP-u.
Mislim da je za Srbiju jedan od ključnih elemenata sprovođenje opšteg zakonodavstva o jednakosti. Na primjer, kod nas u Stokholmu se nikada ne zakazuju sastanci pre 9 ujutru, niti posle pola 4 popodne, kako bi roditelji mogli da odvedu i preuzmu svoju decu iz obdaništa. Takođe, veoma je korisno uvesti kvotu za očeve, kako bi se stvorile kulturne norme i podstakli očevi da koriste roditeljsko odsustvo. Znam da je Srbija mnogo uložila u sistem brige o deci, ali koliko razumem, javne vrtiće bi trebalo dodatno proširiti kako bi bili dostupniji i pristupačniji. Takođe, tokom obrazovanja u osnovnim školama, važno je obezbediti podršku roditeljima koji imaju decu sa smetnjama u razvoju.
Kako do bolje investicione klime, evolucija odgovornosti od standarda kvaliteta ka integrisanoj ACG, business as unusual, privrednici, ekonomisti i predstavnici Privredne komore Srbije o očekivanjima od 2026. bile su naredne teme panela kojima su se bavili stručnjaci iz različitih oblasti. Po završetku panela organizovana je svečana dodela nagrada Taste Awards 2025. tokom koje su proglašeni laureati u 23 kategorije. U kategoriji restorana dodeljena su priznanja za najbolji fine dining restoran, najbolji restoran internacionalne kuhinje, srpske nacionalne kuhinje, azijske i italijanske kuhinje, kao i za najbolji street food restoran. Kulinarska scena zasijala je i kroz individualna priznanja za najboljeg šefa od 30 godina, kao i za najboljeg poslastičara. U kategoriji proizvoda nagrađeni su najbolji u preradi voća i povrća, dodeljena su priznanja za prirodnu mineralnu vodu, proizvod mesne i industrije piva, najbolje zanatsko pivo i prirodnu rakiju. U vinskim kategorijama proglašeni su najbolje crveno, belo, roze, oranž i penušavac vino. Posebne počasti dodeljene su i kroz 2 specijalne nagrade. Nacionalni dan Finske svečano je obeležen u rezidenciji ambasadora te zemlje u Beogradu. Među gostima su bili predstavnici političkog, diplomatskog i javnog života, kao i članovi kraljevske porodice Karađorđević. Srbija i Finska neguju snažnu saradnju koja je u usponu, izjavio je finski ambasador.
Proteklih nekoliko meseci imali smo posete na visokom nivou između naših ministara. Finska je čvrst zagovornik proširenja Evropske unije i tu smo da pomognemo Srbiji u reformama, a posebno u njihovoj primjeni. Ove godine Finska je zajedno sa Nemačkom preuzela ulogu NATO kontakt ambasade u Srbiji i bilo je veoma interesantno da podelimo svoje perspektive i iskustva sa Srbijom, važnom partnerskom zemljom NATO-a. Takođe, aktivno smo radili na proširenju saradnje u oblasti poslovanja, kulture i zelenih rešenja i tehnologije.
Nacionalni praznik Finske obeležava se u znak sećanja na decembar 1917. godine, kada je finski parlament usvojio deklaraciju o nezavisnosti, čime je okončano višedecenijsko pripadanje Ruskom carstvu i proglašena suverenost nordijske države. Ovogodišnja proslava 108 godina nezavisnosti protekla je pod sloganom "Vrata su uvek otvorena", po uzoru na priče iz kuće Muminovih koja nudi toplu dobrodošlicu svima. U vreme globalnih previranja, kada milionima ljudi širom sveta nedostaju uslovi za miran i stabilan život, Finci razumeju koliko su demokratija i sloboda dragocene, rečeno je na događaju. Tradicionalni 22. humanitarni bazar koji organizuje Međunarodni ženski klub održan je u Sava centru. Okupio je 30 ambasada, odnosno diplomatsku zajednicu, ličnosti iz javnog i kulturnog života i brojne posetioce. Na štandovima su se prodavali proizvodi domaće radinosti, rukotvorine, autentični predmeti i specijaliteti iz različitih kuhinja, a prikupljeni novac namenjen je za projekte koji doprinose unapređenju položaja žena, kao i za inicijative koje se bave zaštitom od nasilja i posledica ekstremnog siromaštva.
Svi u sebi nosimo ljubav. Ljubav prema porodici, prijateljima, kolegama. Svojim prisustvom danas pokazujemo nešto dublje, da nam je stalo ne samo do onih koji su nam bliski, već i do ljudi koje možda nikada nećemo upoznati, ali čije živote ipak možemo da dotaknemo. To je snažan oblik saosećanja i ono što ovom događaju daje njegov najdublji smisao. Pred nama je Božić za samo nekoliko dana i danas imamo divnu priliku da stvorimo radost 3 puta. Radost za nas same, jer je davanje samo po sebi dar. Radost za osobu na koju ćete pomisliti dok birate poklon na nekom od naših divnih diplomatskih štandova. I možda najvažnije od svih, radost za nekoga koji još uvek ne zna da su pomoć, nada i dobrota na putu ka njemu. To je magija koju stvaramo zajedno.
Tatjana Macura, ministarka bez portfelja zadužena za rodnu ravnopravnost i političko i ekonomsko osnaživanje žena, izjavila je da humanitarni godišnji bazar predstavlja važan most između društva i diplomatske zajednice, promovišući humanitarni rad, društvenu odgovornost i interkulturalni dijalog.
Sama tema ovog bazara nije dobročinstvo samo po sebi. Mislim da u vremenu ovih globalnih tenzija treba da radimo mnogo na povezivanju, na tome da gradimo mostove, a ne da ih rušimo, da probamo da u sebi pronađemo najmanje ono što je moguće da nas povezuje, a ne da nas razdvaja. I na tome vam zahvaljujem. Ja sad ne znam koji je broj štandova ovde, ali očigledno svi možemo da budemo na istom mestu u isto vreme i da se posvetimo jednom cilju koji nas je sve okupio. U okviru zaduženja koje ja imam u kabinetu koji vodim jeste tema osnaživanja žena i zato mi je posebno drago što sam sada čula da je International Women's Club u stvari u prošle godini realizovao čak 11 projekata koji su imali za cilj podršku ženama. Ali mi je još draže kada sam čula i da su neki od tih projekata bili posvećeni prevenciji, odnosno suzbijanju nasilja.
Na prošlogodišnjem humanitarnom bazaru prikupljeno je 4,5 miliona dinara pomoći, a prema rečima učesnika i posetilaca, bazar je više od humanitarne akcije. To je magija koja spaja plemenitost, kulturu i tradiciju naroda iz celog sveta. Ljubitelji istorije Balkana imali su priliku da više saznaju o toj temi od učesnika razgovora koji je organizovan u Francuskom institutu u Beogradu. Eloiz Kolebka, urednica francuskog časopisa Listor, istoričar Stanislav Sretenović sa Instituta za savremenu istoriju u Beogradu, Aleksandra Bogdanović, novinarka i autorka istorijskog zabavnika i Amos Reichman, direktor Francuskog instituta, govorili su o pristupačnoj i svima zanimljivoj istoriji kroz prikaz časopisa Listor. Poslednji oktobarsko-decembarski broj francuskog časopisa Listor, odnosno Istorija, posvećen je Balkanu. Učesnici diskusije potrudili su se da osvetle neke segmente balkanske istorije, a njihovo putovanje kroz prošlost Balkana seže od dolaska Grka, Slovena, Bugara, preko 400 godina otomanske vladavine, ratova, Jugoslavije i njenog raspadanja do današnjih dana. Koncert Budimpeštanskog romskog simfonijskog orkestra, poznatog i pod nazivom 100 ciganskih violina, održan je u Sava centru. Orkestar je do sada nastupao na više od 1000 koncerata i ima 138 članova. Posjeduje i juniorski sastav od 25 članova, čiji je cilj očuvanje tradicije kroz prenos znanja na mlade muzičare. 100 ciganskih violina redovno gostuje u Francuskoj i Monaku, a osim u Evropi svirali su i u Africi, Americi, Aziji i Australiji. Nastupali su na otvaranju svetske izložbe u Lisabonu pred 20.000 ljudi. Osvojili nagradu na 45. međunarodnom muzičkom festivalu u Kartagi, a između 2002. i 2014. održali su 55 uspešnih nastupa u Champs-Élysées teatru u Parizu. Orkestar je nosilac nagrade za mađarsko nasleđe i titule Hungarikum, a 2000. upisani u Guinnessovu knjigu rekorda. Do sada su objavili 21 CD i 5 DVD izdanja, od kojih je 8 postalo platinasto, a 14 zlatno. U njihovom repertoaru su klasična dela kompozitora poput Lista, Bartoka, Kodalja, Hubaja, Erkela, Bramsa, Čajkovskog, Sarasatea i Štrausa, ali i tradicionalna mađarska romska muzika, narodne melodije i pesme.